the handicap spot to be able to open my door to get the wheelchair even close to me to get out of my vehicle. So I'm trying to remember where we didn't learn when we took our driver's license test, or even in the pre-learning of that, right? Where we were able to park in a handicap spot, or even the hashtag spots, right? The loading zone, where we were able to park in that without either a red or a blue placard. And especially when we're just going in for a minute and picking up a Uber, DoorDash, or some sort of quick order. And what really confuses me is when I went to go park in a spot and it was immediately taken instantly out from underneath me, and I parked right next to the person and in not a handicap spot. So then they could, one, see that I was in a wheelchair and they took a spot that did not belong to them. No license plate, no clanging placard. And as I slammed my door and said, next time maybe you shouldn't take a spot that isn't designated for you, he decided to open up his door and say, I'm allowed to park here because my wife has a placard. The funny thing is, the wife wasn't in the car. And I watched him pull up and looked in his door to watch that he had a Uber and a DoorDash on 2 phones accepting orders for pickup for other people. So then I said, maybe you shouldn't be using it for DoorDash because your wife isn't even with you. Of course, he proceeds to say some shit. And I said, well, if you've got a placard, maybe you should hang it up next time. And he goes, well, maybe I will. Whatever. Point is, by the time I got out, he got out of that spot. Because I was damn near tempted to literally call the police. And as much as stupid as that is, and I should not have to do that, it literally states on there, do not park there, or there's a fine if you do not have it appropriate. It doesn't matter if the placard is in the car. The woman that he claims is his wife that has the placard wasn't even with him. And we could sit there and say, okay, well, the wife was in the store or whatever. Fine, where's the placard? Why did he move? Because there wasn't a placard, most likely, or the fact that maybe there was and he knew it was against the law. Because unless the person is with you, you do not use spot. Rant over.